Hey everybody, thanks for being here. This week we're on the Upper Columbia at Brewster Pool for some amazing sockeye salmon fishing.
Brought to you by Corning Ford, Procure, Clackercraft, Yakima Bait, P-Line, Max Lure, Fishfield, Brad's Fishing, Valley Marine, Foley's Fishing Charters, and Fish Hang Products.
Now if you want to learn how to catch a lot more fish, stay tuned. I'm Justin Wolf and this is Angler West Television.
Okay guys, we're getting ready to start here this morning. It's pretty early, 4:30 in the morning. We're getting out here early and I wanted to show you guys how I'm going to doctor up my shrimp today. We've been playing around with it a little bit, just trying some different things, kind of adding a little bit to make it work. I got a little UV Bright here. They've been biting really good on UV stuff, UV blades, UV, just different lures that have UV in them. So we're going to add a little UV to it. And then I'm just going to add just a little bit of shrimp and prawn to it just to kind of give it that added flavor. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do a ton, I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit. I'm not gonna do it on all the baits. I'm just gonna do it on a small portion of the baits so that we don't contaminate all our baits in case it doesn't work today. Mix that around a little bit and we'll put these shrimp on the hook and we'll get out there and get after these fish. We are headed out to the Brewster Pool. This is a boat launch here. It gets to be kind of a busy place. You know, this time of year it's sockeye time and everybody's here. Everybody's wanting to get these fish. We're gonna go out here and we're gonna get ours. All right, so we just showed up out here. You can see all the boats. The mouth of the Okanagan River is right over there and the thermal barrier's in. The river is 80 degrees and it's like 65 degrees out here, 68 degrees depending. But those fish will not go up the Okanagan River until it gets down below 71 degrees or right about 71. And so there's a big thermal barrier in. There's 300,000 fish right here, right now that we are fishing on. And it's dynamite fishing. Let's go check it out and see what we can come up with here. Okay guys, so to get these things out of the rod holders, you don't have to take the rubber bands off. You just roll them around the corner. So we're just gonna roll it around the corner like that. Take your lead out, get that in one hand. I kind of like to look and see if we're not tip wrapped too bad. I'm gonna pick this up. You wanna be careful with your shrimp. If you damage the shrimp, they won't bite it. So we're gonna kind of put that in the water nice and gentle and not let it drag on the side of the boat. I'm gonna reel this thing up. It's a line counter reel. So I'm gonna reel it up. See, that one said 999. We wanna make sure it says 3 zeros. We're gonna push this button, that lets line out. You can lift up on the button and that'll stop it. You can also just turn the handle and that'll stop it too, but don't hold down on the button and turn the handle at the same time or it can break the reel. So we're gonna let these back rods out to 26. The middle rods are gonna go 24 and the bow rods are gonna go 22. We're gonna get to 26, open up the rod holder here, and just put them in there like that. There we go, we be fishing. Fish on. All right. Well, that took all of about 30 seconds. He didn't even get it in the rod holder and he caught a fish. So nice sockeye there. That's kind of our average size right now. And nice fish. Yeah, that first one hit the smile blade. We haven't even had time to see what they want for sure, but that's been working pretty good. Anything with glow in this low light conditions has been really well. Those little smile blades, the 0.8s, I like to be a little bit subtle. I like small presentations. I'm kind of that way with all the things that I do, and it seems to be working for us this year. So to get them out of the rod holders, guys, all you got to do is take the pressure off. There's going to be a bunch of pressure this way and they're hard to take out. So when the fish is on it, if you'll just push the tip of the rod towards the front and pull the butt of the rod into the boat, even that pressure out, it'll come right out. Where we lose the fish a lot of times is that snap like that. It puts a little pop to the fish and they come off. So if you can get them out nice and gentle, I'd rather you were slow at getting them out. As long as you get them out nice and gentle, you're gonna get it out and you're just gonna reel. We want the rod tip kind of low, which will keep from lifting up on the head of the fish, which will, oh, there's one. Still there? Oh no. Oh, we missed him. He was there though. Anyway, back to the story. So we want to be careful when we lift the rods up. We don't want to overpressure them. We just want to be nice and gentle. When they're pulling hard, you're not. When they're not pulling, you're pulling. So it's just kind of the tug of war you're playing without tearing the hooks out. Got him. Same blade again. Same lure, same rod, same setup.
It's all Austin, not me.
Welcome back to the Upper Columbia River at Brewster. I'm Justin Wolf. We're loading the boat with great eating sockeye salmon that are still in terrific condition despite already traveling hundreds of miles up the Columbia.
Nice fillet. These fish are a long ways from the ocean and they are still looking really nice. Great fillets. They still have really good fat content in them. They fight hard. They're really energetic fish. You can kind of see the fat layers that are in them. When we open them up like that, you can still see it's really nice flesh. Easy. There you go. Just reel. All right, so these fish, they're on their way to Canada. They're going to Lake Osoyoos, and that's where they spawn. But they're sitting here waiting. Mike lost the fish, but that's okay because we're going to get another one. So these fish are here. They're pooled up. They're sitting in the thermal barrier, just trying to stay cool before they head up to Canada. They're going to spawn in Lake Osoyoos, and I think they go into a Omak Lake as well. But I don't know for sure on that lake what they got, how many fish actually go there. But I know they seeded it, the tribe seeded it a few years ago, and I think they've been getting some returns out of it. So yeah, we're into them. It's good. Nice and gentle. There you go. There you go. Over there. Lift. Lift. In the boat, welcome aboard. Sometimes the action's fast. Fast action. Okay, so this one's a little bit on the smaller side, but you know, they're good fish, nice and shiny, bright still. You get a mixed bag out here. Some of them been a little bit here, a little bit longer than others, but you know, for the most part, they're all really good. Oh. Blooper reel. We're running a 16-inch leader, 16 to 18-inch leader, and I got a 30 to 32-inch bumper. Like the longer bumpers. To a slider, this is a line lock. VIP makes these, man, they're awesome. They keep you from getting line twists. Just a great little tool. And yeah, so anywhere from 32 to 30 on the bumper length, and that keeps the from getting tangled. So if you drop them down too fast on a shorter one, you'll get tangled a lot. This gives you a little bit more leeway as far as if you let it down too fast. So. Tell you what, they're liking your rod.
Yeah, they are.
They are liking your rod. You've got some luck today. So right now, we're fishing on a 4-fish limit. There's a possibility that they'll raise it to 6. We have so many fish in the system, I'm actually pretty surprised they haven't raised the limit already, but we're on a 4-fish limit right now. That's a lot of fish. You know, we'll get 24 fish per boat when we got 6 people on the boat, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of good eating fish there. So we try to rotate guys around so we can keep everybody on them. Like that one rod in the front's been getting bit really, really good. When he gets to 3 fish, I'm gonna rotate him around and let somebody else have the action. We got a fish on right behind you. Ready? Lift, slowly lift. Good job. You got it. Nice work. Nice work.
I've heard about it for years, how good the fishing is up here, and just the number of boats tells you, you know, how good it is up here. So many people are up, but momentarily I got one going to be biting on the line here.
Lift, slowly lift. Glow scale. It's a glow scale. We hit it with UV light this morning right off the bat. We haven't hit it again, but it's still working. So we'll get her baited up, get her back out, so Dennis can get his other fish. Like to go in the top of the tail and come right back out in a perfect line on the tail. And this goes right between its eyes. Right there's deadly.
Got one back there too.
Oh, double. Eric, grab a net. Real Mike. Lift for me. Lift the rod tip high in the air. Oh, thank you. There you go.
Nice.
Nice fish.
Good. All right, number aboard.
Fatty.
There's a little better fish. That's what we've been kind of looking for. Actually, this is more of an average fish. A few of those ones we got this morning were a little bit smaller than I've been getting, so must just be a new school and nice fish.
We're with guide Austin Moser finding success for sockeye this early morning on the Columbia.
Still there? Hey, keep his head down. Head down. Lift slowly. Ooh! Over the rim, nothing but net.
Got one on?
So when the carapace gets pulled back like that, they don't want to bite that. And sometimes you'll reel them up and they'll look like that, and something's nailed it pretty hard, but he didn't get the hook. So we have to change those out because they won't bite them very good. Just gonna put another one on real quick. I like seeing eyeballs. When I reel them up, I always want them to have two eyeballs. If they don't, we change the bait.
On the bow. He's taking a selfie.
Stay there, don't back up. Reel a little closer, a little closer. Okay, lift slowly. Lift a little higher in the air. There you go. Nice work. All right, that's number 12, guys. And we've only been fishing for an hour. Pretty good fishing. Maybe less than an hour. I think less than an hour. I think we started a little later than we were planning on, just a little bit. We met at 4:30 at the dock, and we're out here. It's 5:36, and we got 12 in the boat. Holy cow, that's some good fishing right there. So we're trying to be as efficient as possible because when that sun comes up, the bite could slow. Some days it does, some days it doesn't. So we're trying to get the baits back on, get them back out as quick as we can. That way we maximize our opportunity here this morning. And here we go. Let's get another one. Oh, there he is. There's Sean.
Yeah, a little bigger than last one.
Yeah. Feisty for sure. Well, maybe he's just feisty. He's not big.
On. Somebody else.
All right, double. Somebody else.
Who wants it? Who wants it? Come on, come on, come on.
Eric, yeah, Chris, reel it up. Come on. That one's out.
There you go.
Rub the top that way, Chris. Down by the water. Rub it down by the water. That's my Sockeye Sockeye machine gun. Nice. Oh, there you go. Machine gun's going off again. That's a nice fish. You know, when we're fishing in these low light conditions right off the bat early in the morning, we like that glow, and also we like that UV. So you saw me earlier put UV into the bait, and it really seems to work. We could have towed him all the way back to the boat launch right there. He was hooked up so good. Let's get another one. Come on.
I'm out.
All right. Whoa.
I think. The math is right. I marked it each time, so we should be good.
Yeah. That's what we'll do when we get down to the last. We'll pull 2 rods. Because now that
All we need to do is keep somebody out. So
now that they've closed the king fishing here,
this is a good rod that we want.
there's nothing else you could really fish for. So we're gonna have to pull rods.
So we like to use a clicker and just keep track of everything we have on board. Sometimes things can get a little crazy and you lose track real quick. So it's nice to have a counter.
Oh, that's the big one. Just gonna let you use my pole, huh?
Oh yeah. Mike, lift slowly, Eric. Oh, he went through the hole in the net. I got him though. The net broke right when I netted him right there. That's the only problem with those nets. They're great for getting fish in and out, but they're not extremely durable. So I got extra spares. We run 3 all the time. And, we'll fix that up, make it work. And see where we can see them. There's one right there. It's chasing a Dodger, it looks like. You can see there's our Dodger right there. And there's no fish around it at the moment, but there will be soon. Looks like there's one coming up to look at it. Fish on right there.
It doesn't lift up in the front.
Go easy, go easy. There you go. Lift for me? That happened quick. He just kind of gave it to you. Suicide fish, we like those.
We're going back to Brewster Pool, but first, here's your fish field tackle connection. Now today we're using a 2-hook rig with cured coon shrimp with a smile blade in front of it, and no doubt about it, that's a great setup. Now lots of guys also up there will use hoochies. Now Fishfield's got a great selection of hoochies and lots of colors, and the baby and the bitty hoochies are just perfect for the sockeye fishery. Just go to fishfield.com and check out that selection of hoochies. Now also, if you want to add some buoyancy to your bait, add a spin and glow from Yakima Bait. These spin and glows are very buoyant, and they've got the good flash, come in lots of great colors, including glow, and they'll really help you catch more fish, especially when the fish don't want to bite. Now, let's go back to Brewster Pool and see if we can't fill out our limits of sockeye salmon.
Do you find that when you accelerate or decelerate or turn, it turns them on?
Yep. It does. Yeah, the speed changes. A lot of times if I'm going too fast, I'll let it sink down, and when I do that, sometimes we get bit, or I'll speed up on the turn, and the inside rods will get bit, or the outside rods, because those baits are either dropping or they're rising, and just triggering a bite. There's fish following our gear all the time. It's just getting them to bite it is the deal. Yep, Dennis. Good job. Nice. Good on that fly. Arctic Fox trolling fly. Worked. Good job. I've heard those things are really good.
Nice. Very nice.
We were running a tube fly with a smile blade in front of it. I think it was a UV scale one on there. But anyways, 22 feet down, and we got a nice sockeye salmon. First sockeye salmon I think I've ever caught on a fly. So, good stuff.
Well, looks like we got another one. Are you ready, Chris? Go ahead and get it. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of boats over that way, and by having my live scope, I can keep track of where the fish are. There's fish out there, but I don't need to get into that crowd to catch fish, so I kind of stay on the edges, and we pick away at the ones that are on the outside. That way, I'm not so tangled up in boats, basically. This is Ray's Bait Works Coon Shrimp. This is a red color. You know, they have a great partnership with ProCure, and they get a lot of their scents and things that they add to their baits from ProCure, and it's good stuff. And every time we try to do a little talk, we catch a fish. It's pretty good. He's gone, Dennis.
He's gone, Dennis. We're talking operator error here or what?
I don't know. I didn't see what happened. Okay, the sun is a little bit higher in the sky, and the glow that we've been using seems to not be producing. And when that starts happening, I'm going to switch up to some chromes, some UV colors. This one's been working really good for me. This is I think it's a UV Blast Moon Jelly or something like that, but good little blade. It's been working when the sun's up. We got some chrome ones as well that have been working, but we're gonna try this one and see if it changes our luck here real quick. We're changing out colors because the sun has come out and it's getting higher in the sky. We're also moving our baits a little bit deeper, and now that we haven't been bit in a while, we're gonna change those baits out a little bit more often. They're getting washed out. Probably a lot of the scent is gone off of them, and so that's a good little trick to get you some more fish is to change your baits out. Even if they don't look bad, the scent is not going to be as strong as it once was. So we're going to put those out and we're going to rebait them. Yeah, we're coming up to the shelf here at the mouth, and those fish are kind of hanging right on the edge of the drop-off. There's no boats over there. They're not getting pressured, and so they just kind of hang right on the edge there. We try to get as close as we can without getting too shallow. Eric, you're up. Go easy on them.
Oh man.
Woo! Bring them here. Good job, buddy. All right, that Arctic fox fly did it again. Look at that. So this fish right here is the guide's fish. I don't do this very often. If I keep from messing it up, this will be our last fish here. Woo! I did it! Yay! All right, so we're out here. We got our limits. It's 7 something in the morning. Pretty early. Go get some breakfast. You guys can get a nap in. Go do some other fun stuff throughout the day. Normal days, I would be going out on a second trip, like tomorrow. But today, we're just kind of taking it easy. Did the show. We're gonna get ready for tomorrow. It's a good day.
Hey, I hope you found today's episode valuable. That helps you catch more fish. And be sure to watch this episode again, plus hundreds of other episodes on the Angler West TV YouTube channel. Plus, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, without our sponsors, there is no show, so please thank them when you can. Now, get out there and do some great fishing.